What is going on, YouTube? Nexus TV back again with another video tonight. Or today, wherever you are. And of course, like, due to the fact that I haven't really made like any really big moves with the Metal Spider character, so now I want to make some major moves, like not really major, but like kind of maybe explain some of the things about the character that I feel like are important. So let's get into it. I have a few facts and everything scraped together, so I'm just explaining those. First fact is, I've heard reports of Florence Pugh, aka the actor for Natasha's sister in the Black Widow movie, is going to become the new Black Widow in Phase 4. And to be honest, I'm not okay with that, because you don't just do that. That's like we're never gonna have another Iron Man. Like, I don't think we're ever gonna have like another Iron Man, really. But that's like killing Tony off and then just having someone replace him as Iron Man. Like, you just can't do that, because he made such an impact in the MCU, and then on the in the hearts of the fans of the Tony Stark Iron Man character, that you can't just really replace him like that. And same goes for Black Widow. You can't really do that. And of course, Lance won't really be okay with that at first. Like, he'll kind of respect her, but at the same time he won't, and he'll kind of like give her the cold shoulder, because he just doesn't like how she just kind of like took her sister's mantle like that. And I guess in a way he'd be kind of thinking about it as like, what if Peter died and he just took on the Spider-Man mantle? You just can't do that, you know? And he wouldn't really be okay with that. Or he won't really be okay with that if that's actually what happens. And she's also supposed to appear in the Hawkeye TV show. Another thing is that, or not TV show, but Disney Plus show. Another thing is that, what if I wanted to kill the character of Metal Spider off, or the character of Lance off at some point, or Rogue, as you can see on screen? What I would do, probably, is have Lance do something heroic at some part of the movie, like kind of like what Tony did in Avengers 2012, or like kind of like how Cap did in Captain America 2011, or Captain America: The First Avenger, where he does something heroic, and it's kind of presumed he dies, but we don't really know. No one really knows if he died or if he's alive. So we'll kind of like leave it open, where in case I change my mind, I want to go back and kind of bring him in another movie. It will kind of like leave that open, but like at the same time, it's also possible that he's just dead completely. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like, what's the third fact? Oh, here it is. So I've been thinking about how I like formulated the story for the character of Lance, and I thought about how, since he wasn't blipped, yet he got his age reversed to 16, so he can, or 16 or 17 or however old they were, so he can be in high school with Peter again. Would that mean Lance had to graduate twice? Like, I've been asking myself that question. I think a friend asked me that as well, and the answer to that is technically yes. He did have to graduate twice. What he did basically was he pretty much went to high school classes, but he was in like kind of like advanced classes in a way, because of how he ended up going to college, and he got put in advanced classes pretty much. But all the while he was going to school, like going to high school, he was just doing stuff for work for college. Well, basically what he did was, say you have a job, you go to work, but at the same time you're in college as well, so maybe during the day you catch up on your work for college. That's basically what Les was doing. And yeah, he did have to pretty much, he does have to graduate twice, because we haven't seen them graduate yet. We haven't seen him and Peter graduate yet. So yeah, he technically will have to graduate twice, like, unless I have some other plan in my head. And that's the third fact, isn't it? Yeah. The fourth fact is Lance's family's name. Now, like, I haven't really explained his family's names yet, so I just kind of want to do that to add like more more to the character. Like, we don't see his parents much, but we hear about them a lot. So his mother's name is Lacey, and the reason why I made it Lacey was because it's kind of like Lance, like Lacey Lance, you know. And then, his sister's name is Anna. Then his father's name is Alex, because Alex, Anna, then Lacey and Lance, you know. Like, I kind of like added that myself because I just felt like that'd be kind of clever. Yeah, we don't really see them much. We see them like 2 or 3 times. You'll see her about like, not her. We see them about like 3 or 4 times in the MCU. The first time being in Homecoming. The second time being in yeah, second time being in I don't know. I guess we didn't really see them much. I guess we only saw them like twice, to be honest, because the first time would have been Homecoming, of course, and then the second time probably would have been like in Infinity War, when like in like a deleted scene where they got blipped. But I guess if the deleted scene doesn't, no, we saw them at the end of Endgame during Tony Stark's funeral because they were there with Lance. Another thing about Lance is that like I kind of want the relationship between him and US Agent to be kind of weird, kind of like Lance has respect for him, but it's not really sincere respect, because like Lance knows that he's not doing right by the Shield, and at points they might get into arguments where like you guys remember where I made like that video about a Rogue and US Agent team up, and I had that video linked in the description where it was US Agent bashing that guy and the guy's head in with the shield. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And like I said I kind of wanted Lance to be in that scene calming him down, and then I would like him, like Lance, to kind of like run up when he pulls the shield out of the guy's head or wherever, and I want him to kind of say something like John, or like, yeah, because his name's John Walker. I want to be like, John, you just killed him. Like, I want Lance to say that, and then with more you know kind of like emotion, and then I want US Agent or John Walker to say something like Crossbones line, and the Winter Soldier, I think, before he fought Sam at that part, where he's like, he says something like he says something about weakness. I don't remember what exactly he said, but I would like John Walker to say something like, pain, like you need order, like sometimes order has to come through pain, and he deserves his, or something like that. Some like kind of like a Crossbones kind of line, you know. Even though he's nothing like Crossbones, I would like for him to say something like that would kind of make you think about it. I might make a part 2 to this video, to be honest, because I might end up thinking about more facts later. Yeah, I know he probably, like, the character of Lance will probably never really be in the MCU, but one thing I would like love to see, like love to happen, is like I want, if someone sees something like Marvel related on the news, or if someone just reads news about Marvel, I want one of the things that comes to mind to be the character. Like, I want, when someone watches the movies, I want the character to be on their mind as they're watching the movie. That seems manageable to me, doesn't it? Alright, so I guess this marks the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good rest of whatever you're having, day or night. So, like I said, thank you for watching, and next to see you out. Bye.